on Common Air was changed to Football Channel.
So cool how they kick the ball straight in. How they do that Yeah, I know. I learned in maths, today. Very interesting
You sure? How can math be interesting? It's so boring. I don't believe you.
Okay.
But seriously, how do they do that?
Yeah, I'm very curious.
You know how the soccer players score the goals so easily. This actually mostly depends on the position of the soccer player. Let's take for example, the soccer player is parallel to the sidelines. So where should he or she stand to have the best chance of kicking the ball into the goal? Here's a diagram illustrating the scene going on. The soccer player is represented by the soccer ball at E, while CD is parallel to the sidelines. Obviously, the larger the angle the greater the chance of scoring the goal. But where must the soccer player be for angle to be the largest it can be? Think about it. It turns out that the optimum angle that occurs when AB is a line segment in a circle and line CD is tangent to the same circle. But still, how do we know how far away from point C, the edge of the field, must the soccer player be? It is also known the length of CD. So now, we must find the length of CD. But how do we find the length of CD, assuming that BC is 6m? The tangent-secant theorem can be applied here in this case, and the answer that derived would be 8.94m. 3 significant figures. Therefore, if line BC is 6m, the best place the soccer player should stand to have the best chance of scoring the goal would be 8.94m away from the width of the field. In conclusion, the tangent-secant theorem can be applied in real-life situations.
That's so cool. I didn't know a tangent-secant theorem can be applied in soccer. Yes, it's like awesome.
Yeah, I think so too. It's so interesting, Who knew that what we learn in math classes can actually be applied in real life, like the properties of circles?
Yeah, I wonder what else is circular. There are so many.
Many things that.
Yeah. Let me think.
Yeah.
I don't think really. I want to eat sweet.
Okay.
I know. The tyres on cars, they're circular. Okay, I'm going to eat a sweet.
Without them, the car wouldn't be able to move, and that's because of the circular property.
From the point at the middle of the circle to any part of the circumference is equal, so it makes the circle
like the wheel easier to move lah.
Yeah, so it becomes symmetrical.
Hey, what time is it now?
It's
3:59. Oh, let's go watch magic. Come on.
That was so good.
Yeah, it's best movie.
Did you see the turning on the circle part? That was very cool, How do you do that Oh yeah, I know. It's a filming technique. The camera didn't really move in a circle. It's because of another property of the circle.
Another property of the circle?
Really?
Oh, are you sure? How can it be?
Yeah,
I saw the camera turn too.
Yeah, I saw it.
60-degree effect is another real-life application of circles. So what is the matrix 360-degree effect? It is an illusion used in the movie Matrix by using the angular properties of a circle. The scenery does not actually turn in a circle, but instead there are many cameras situated in a circle around the focus point, or rather the man who was shot in the leg. For this application, the properties of the circles used include firstly, angles in the same segment are equal. Secondly, the angle at the circumference in a semicircle is always 90 degrees. Lastly, angles in opposite segments are supplementary. which means the sum of angles in the opposite segments add up to 180 degrees in this movie. How does the camera work and what are the views it can capture? The camera works similarly to how the human eye works. Therefore, in a circle, we can determine the view the camera captures by looking at the line which is parallel to the tangent of the point the camera is at. In the diagram, the angle represents the view and the line cutting across the angle is the background which the camera will see. You may ask, how does the angle of the triangle of camera to the focus point affect the view? The view of the camera depends on the angle of the triangle. Therefore, in order to create the 360-degree effect, the angle must be the same throughout. By using these three angular properties of circles mentioned, all angles would be the same and thus all will have the same view. Explaining this mathematically, by using the angles in the same segment are equal and angles in opposite segment are supplementary property, it is shown that all angle in a segment is the same but different in an opposite segment, so it is very difficult to achieve the same view if the object is not in the center. However, if the object is in the center, using the angles in a semicircle are 90 degrees property, it is shown that all angles in regardless of the same segment or opposite segment are equal. This is because the angle supplementary to 90 degrees is still 90 degrees. Since the camera is situated in the circumference of a circle, the angle of the view will always be 90 degrees. With the same angle, there is same view, and the end result will be that the background of the scenery is moving 360 degrees. So how do we make this 360 degrees effect? Firstly, we can place a lot of cameras around the circumference of the circle. Then, we can connect all the cameras to a computer in order to have them take a photo at the same time. Next, put the pictures taken by the cameras in different frames. For example, picture taken by camera 1 in frame 1. Then, put all the pictures in a certain order into a software and put 1 second as the time interval. Finally, play the video and your eyes will see the effect of the frames as 360 effect.
That was so cool eh. But I'm hungry. Let's eat pizza.
You all order pizza? Okay, I order pizza now.
Yay, pizza! I love pizza.
Pizza! Yay!
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Yay, pizza! Pizza's long,
I think that it's because that if you cut the pizza in a straight line through its center, all the pieces will be equal, and when we're eating, we won't have any argument. And right, when you take the pizza out, it's also easier and faster.
Especially we are starving.
Yeah.
Yeah, like okay, let's
begin. Let's begin. Woo!
I learned that there are a lot of things in the world that we can use angle properties of circles for. That I never knew
For
about
this
it.
project, I learned a lot about circles. I learned more about the applications of circles in real life, like in matrix, swimming, even tyres.
So from this project, I learned that if we want to discover things, actually we need the help of our friends, and teamwork is very important.
After this maths project, I learned that many of the things we learn in school, like maths properties, angle properties, can actually be applied to our daily life. And I think that's very interesting.
I learned that the angles of properties of circles can be used, like we use the angles properties of circles in many areas of life unknowingly.
On this project, I learned that circles are one of the most used geometrical shapes in today's life. And I also learned that working with your teammates is very important.
That's how you get pizza, right?
Yeah.